Oh, what if I put them on the spot? I'm not actually into drama, bro. Vibe coding, which is AI based. We use AI Nightfall. Do. Oh shit. Oh shit. ChatGPB is needs to become a full-time stream member. Can we shout out Thamian again? 115 months, tier 3 modding. Can we shout that out one more time, chat, by the way? Can we give massive love in chat for Thamian? Whee! No, I've never run the OG Mario Brothers. Yeah. I honestly am just not a fan of Mario 1 too much. I've ran Mario 3 for a long time. I used to be a pretty accomplished Mario 3 speedrunner. Used to be is the key word in that sentence. I think 117. I could be wrong. I think it was 117. I think we had like 10 of them earlier this month. Now I'm a professional bingo player. I do try to play a lot of bingo. I need to start practice though. Oh fuck, I fucked up. I need to start practice. Why is crack cocaine in the tags? What do you mean, why is crack cocaine in the tags? You have no clue how baseball works? Hit ball, run around base. Actually, it's funny, I was explaining baseball to my son the other day. And I was like, it's kind of like tag, but you have to hit the ball. And then the ball is it. And you have to run to the base. And the base is home base. And every time you are at a base, you can't be tagged. But when you're not on a base, you can be tagged. Oh, I fucked that up. He hasn't played wiffle ball? No. I mean, he's honestly, this is his. If he was gonna start, I guess T-ball, he should have already started. I guess technically, like he's probably a year behind as far as like T-ball goes. Third game in one evening? I know. Technically fourth, actually, because I started with this and took back. Yeah, I think we're going to play everything. I think we're going to race. Maybe we'll do a race here. It's Saturday. I don't know. Casual Saturday. Yeah, I guess right now he should probably already be on like travel baseball, honestly. But the way I've been kind of taking my kids sports is I'm overloading him with gymnastics right now. And we're also doing dance, right? And in 2 years, I think he'll have a much better idea of what sport he actually likes and actually wants to play. And then we'll go really hard on like the individual training for that. And I think he's going to be able to catch up pretty quick because he's going to be like coordinated, you know? And we play catch and stuff. I got a little tee for him, so like I've hit a T-ball and stuff. Yeah, like he hits T-ball, but like nothing crazy. Why isn't he in the Little League World Series right now? I think only 11 and 12-year-olds can play. Little League World Series is too intense though. I'm just gonna say it out loud. It's not. Like that shit's, it's not even Little League at that point. $17-year-olds. I think that's a big problem, is that I think no matter what, there's always going to be incentive for teams to cheat. Our teams cheat too. I mean, there's been American teams that have had 2 older players. Danny Alamonte, chat. Yeah, tons of them have done it. I mean, there's lots of NBA players that have pretended to be younger than they actually were. Word on the street is Manute Bull was like 60 when he was playing, dude. I mean, but honestly, if you think about it, if I could pretend my kid was a year younger than he was, he would dominate. He would dominate everything he does. You should do everything in your power to keep your kid, hold your kid back from school. Yeah. I think that's the key. The key to kids' athletics, hold your kid back. You can't wait till I'm 60 and you're still watching me play Mario World? Shit. Well, no, you want to have it to where they're like 7 in kindergarten. That's what you want. How do you hold them back? Yeah, how do you hold them back so they're one of the... You want to have one of the oldest kids always, you know? Yeah, if you can get them turning 7 in kindergarten, they're already 6 by the time they start kindergarten. Guaranteed they're going to the NHL. Yeah. That's, I mean, if you care about your kid's athletic future though, real talk, that's how you do it. Just make him be older than everyone. The kid's only a sophomore. Yeah, he's already 19. Got recruiters coming. I mean, even if you look at it like, okay, I'll give you a better example here. Chat, Shedeur Sanders is older than Anthony Richardson. Anthony Richardson's been an NFL quarterback for 3 years. And they've already given up on Anthony Richardson, right? Because he came out too early. He would have waited till he was 27. This game's so good. Yeah. No, I'm saying NHL players, if you look at the league, like the vast majority, it's like 80%, 75% or 80% of NHL players were the older kids in their grade. Oh shit. Could have been the Saints QB and been an old rookie. There was a quarterback out of Florida State not a few years ago. This is a long time ago. His name's Chris Winkie. And he was 28 years old his rookie year. Drafted. No crotch cam. This is fake. It is. This is all a TAS. I TAS it to die every once in a while. The unk reactions. Do, 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 do. There we go. Dude, my kid, I don't know, that was such a bad jump. My kid, ignore this. I will, I got you, Destiny. Thank you for 55 months. My kid, whoa, fuck me in the balls. My kid's school goes back middle of August. Why am I not grabbing this? I'm blaming the controller for that, chat. Controller's button's fucked. Yeah, my kid's already been back for 2 weeks. Which has been wild. But also, we appreciate it. We're happy. Like, I'm very glad he goes back early. AI generated poo. VTuber. It was right there when I did the VTuber for April Fools. Saying PFuber was right there. Hi, Decatur. Thank you for 66 months. I love subs. Is B loving first grade? Yeah, he's doing way better too, I think, than he was. My kid's just getting a lot better at not being emo. And going with the flow. He's also doing this really cute thing where he holds the door open for everyone that comes, all the walkers that come out of the back. And he goes, yesterday he goes, when I was holding the door open, one of the older kids said a bad word. And I was like, what word do they say? He goes, the F word. And I go, oh. Did they say it in like a mean way? He goes, no. And I went, well, what, they just said, and I go, I was like, what, they just said fuck? And he goes, ing. He just said ing. And I was like, well, how did they say it? And he went, they went blank ing thanks when I was holding open the door. And I was like, I just started laughing so hard. I was like, that's fucking hilarious. Some fourth grader telling my son fucking thanks for holding up on the door. I said, yeah, he shouldn't be saying those bad words, but something like that, if they're not being mean, you should just say, you're welcome. I wanted to say, you should have replied, you're fucking welcome. But I know, but I didn't want to be like, we haven't crossed that boundary yet, right? Remember being that age and getting worried about getting in trouble for swearing? It is such a good hack. There's a certain age where a kid swearing is hilarious, but it's before they go to school, right? After they go to school, not funny. You're just trying not to be that family. How old are the kids in South Park? I mean, to be fair, they've been 8 for generations. They've been 8 for 30 years now. And also, I'm gonna say the kids from South Park, very mature for their age. They've seen their best friends die. They've gone to Imagination Land. They've discovered Man Bear Pig was real. Right? Yeah, it's only cute when they're like tiny. Now, I will say the one time it is also cute is like in songs, but my son he also edits himself in song, which I think that's almost like way cuter. Oh, balls. Dude, you know what? In my day, I was one of the greatest yumpers that had ever lived. Does he have a favorite song that has a curse word? My son's favorite music artist is Gucci Mane. His favorite song is Lemonade by Gucci Mane. That's my son's favorite song. The second is Wake Up in the Sky. My son thinks Kodak Black is actually like a well-respected artist, because he loves Wake Up in the Sky, and Kodak Black's on Wake Up in the Sky. I'm doing horrible in this level. Oh, God. Does he like the music? No, he likes Gucci Mane. Does he like the music of Gucci Mane? Yes. Does he also like Gucci Mane? I don't think he's ever actually seen Gucci Mane in person. I don't think he's seen a picture of Gucci Mane. I don't think he has any concept of what Gucci Mane, the ice cream man, looks like. I don't know. It should be off now. Whee! And on a day with a bit. Hit refresh and it might be off. Yeah, I don't think he's seen a picture of Gucci Mane yet. I could ask him if he knows what Gucci Mane looks like. No, he loves Gucci Mane. He loves Gucci Mane music. He'll be mobbing in his room to Gucci Mane songs. He had a Taylor Swift phase, and then he watched the new Ninja Turtle Mutant Mayhem, heard Wake Up in the Sky, and lost his mind. Played Wake Up in the Sky, played it, saw it was by an artist named Gucci Mane, and decided that's my favorite artist ever. And now it's been like this now for about a year and a half. Pretty much since he turned 5 years old, he's been a Gucci Mane fanatic. And he's almost 7. Like, this is what's... I've been looking so much to take him... I want to take him to a Gucci Mane concert, right? Like, let's fucking take him to a Gucci Mane. He wants to go see Gucci Mane. I'll take him to a Gucci Mane concert, whatever. I'll try to get Red Bull to get me backstage. Have my son meet Gucci Mane. But I can't. And you know why? Because nobody likes Gucci Mane, so he's not touring. I think Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I think it's probably its most popular now since we were kids. Because I think Mutant Mayhem, bang. Mutant Mayhem was a really good movie. And they got like a show that's kind of like connected to it. And I think also the other part of that equation is that you have a bunch of millennial parents now that are like, you should watch Ninja Turtles. Oh, you want to watch Ninja Turtles? I'll watch Ninja Turtles. You know, like my kid loves the original Power Rangers. Why? Because I had the Megazord toy and I gave it to him. So now he loves the original Power Rangers. Ooh. I haven't seen Inspector Gadget in decades. He plays that. There's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game that's kind of like a bad version of Hades. He plays that a lot, actually. Oh, come on. They have like a remake version of that arcade game, honestly, and it's awesome. Hello. You will rewatch the first Power Ranger? I don't know if I've ever seen any of the movies, any Power Ranger movie. I think basically, like, to me, after I learned who the White Ranger was, that was it. That was the end of Power Rangers for me. Yeah, once I learned who the White Ranger was, it's like, all right. That's enough of that. When Tommy becomes the leader. I always wondered, like, what was it about Tommy that they would always bring him back, but let the other actors walk? Did he just never demand that much money? No! Gucci Mane's playing in Las Vegas tonight? Yeah, and he has one other gig in Europe. And then I think one in New York. Yeah, one in New York. But I can't take him to, I think it's Drea's nightclub he's playing at today. I can't take my kid to Drea's nightclub in Vegas, Sailor Violet. Yeah. Trust me, I check Gucci Mane's playing. I check when he's playing, but he's not on tour, and I would have to take my kid to like a concert, not like or like a festival even. I don't mind taking him to one of those. But I can't take him to a nightclub in Vegas. Yeah, they don't let him in there. And I don't have the celebrity to pull that off. I'm no longer the cool dad. I'm a bitch. Oh yeah, they all got that's the Power Rangers whole thing. They, as soon as an actor wants more money, they just get rid of them. They just bring in another actor, right? Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to somehow get my son to meet Gucci Mane. I could go to Coachella. I mean, that wouldn't help if Gucci Mane's not there. Well, yeah, I mean, I think also like the Power Rangers, like it's such an easily replaceable thing because like it's like a wrestler with a mask, right? A lot of times wrestlers with masks get replaced by other wrestlers. Because the character's the mask and not necessarily the person underneath it. I mean, I could go to Coachella, it just doesn't really help get my son to a Gucci Mane concert. There were multiple Doink the Clowns. And everybody knows about Sin Cara. Oh, come on. What I need to do is I need to become friends with T-Pain. Somehow have T-Pain use his musical connections to get my son a video from... Is Gucci Mane on Cameo? I didn't even think about that. Maybe he's on Cameo. Oh, come on. Finding out Clint Stevens is pals with T-Pain is crazy. I mean, T-Pain's pretty deep in this Twitch game, you know? Wee. They didn't let me smoke with Wiz Khalifa that one time. I think I was all right with that. Like, honestly, what am I gonna, like, Wiz Khalifa would have been a hard one for me because I kind of, like, don't like any of his music. I like the one, like my favorite Wiz Khalifa song is definitely the one he does with Empire of the Sun. But, like, I don't like So What We Get Drunk. I don't really like Black and Yellow. You know? Gucci Mane's not on Cameo. That would have been the one. Oh, come on. Young, Wild, and Free was a banger. I mean, I'm not saying it wasn't a banger, but it's not in my rotation. You know what I mean? It made a lot of money. It was a popular song. Yeah, it was just too overplayed. I don't know. Ah! I like Black and Yellow as like a city anthem, you know what I mean? Because I think every city or state kind of needs their own Petey Pablo. Like everyone needs their own like local rapper that they like more than everybody else, you know, like than the rest of the world does. I think that's actually really important to a city's identity. Which may sound weird to some of you, but I think that's very, very, very important. So like I like Wiz Khalifa for that, for like the Pittsburgh. You're stuck with MGK? Cleveland? You're from Cleveland and you think you're stuck with MGK? You have Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi. Pharrell in Virginia? You have the Clips. Yeah, you have Kid Cudi. People from Cleveland love Kid Cudi. He's the king of emo rap. Yeah, I was gonna say Virginia's got the Clips. They got Pharrell. They got Missy, Timbaland. Virginia has a wide range. Nashville has a rapper named Haystack. But then Memphis has 3-6. Have y'all seen the Bone Thugs John Mulaney bit? Oh shit. You know why I will never like MGK? Like straight up. Like you don't cheat on Megan Fox, bro. It just seems so stupid. And like he's just, to me that just means like that's someone that'll just never be satisfied, right? Never, ever, ever. Megan Fox is mid, bruh. I don't know who you are, but I am willing to bet. I think we both can probably agree that A, if you ever had the opportunity, you're in there. Secondly, you are probably not the one that should be judging Megan Fox's midness or not. Even if she's a weirdo, I feel like you want to date weirdos. Which one of you don't want to date weirdos? I mean, respectfully, Pleco. And I said respectfully, so you can't get mad at me. Ah! Honestly, you know what? I also have toe thumbs, so I don't judge. I don't know. Here's the thing. I have seen enough, like Kelly Rowland was the most beautiful human I've ever seen in person, but like the camera doesn't really work for her, right? It doesn't fully grasp it. I think cameras generally make people uglier. So when you're so ungodly gorgeous on a camera, like them in real life, chat, it's just not even, like, you can't even grasp it. Like, every girl in WWE is like a fictional drawn anime character. They're insane. Just because the game bangs. Jamie Lee Curtis on camera? Yo, 80s Jamie Lee Curtis is peak. I get Sydney Sweeney, but for like Yes, we had an ESPN up. What? That's not what I wanted to do. Fuck that up. Yeah, she's been on Twitch a grip of times, actually. She's done a bunch of weird-ass charity streams. So shout out to her. Listen, Klecko, okay? You don't know me well enough to use my real name. It's also really weird to just, like, dox a streamer right there, you know, with people have it. You don't know me well enough for that. Come on, just call me Pooh. We're not homies. We haven't hung out. I don't even respect your opinion on virtual women. Oh, come on. He didn't steal money. That is the way, that's the truth the internet's going to roll with. Yeah, he didn't sell it. He didn't spend it though. Now he spent it. Now it got put where it needs to be. But yeah, it was just sitting there for a long time. No, I haven't beat 33 yet. Let me make you a custom Mario shirt. My apologies, Mitch loved this. What? Being called his real name? I mean, Mitch uses his real name. I get why he loves it. Woo! I don't like it. Well, actually, depending on the setting. You could pull it on the right setting, you could. But I don't want a custom shirt. Just watch Kaizo Coliseum. Oh, damn it. No, I haven't built Elden Ring, or I haven't beat Expedition 33 yet. Oh, man. Oh, man. Wait, who's rated my feed online? There we go. I don't think they actually ever got that many ratings. I think we just broke it because we did a lot at one time. I've been living off that for a while. Is that one of them their frame perfect jumps? Kinda, sorta. No. Oh, wait. I screwed up. I see where I screwed up. Oh, come on. I fucked up. Expedition 33 is amazing. Totally get the hype behind it. Very big fan. Yeah, very, 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 very big fan. It's really fucking great. Yeah, it's really, really, really great. I'm actually not shocked because, like, obviously, like, everyone's been talking it up. So I'm not shocked at how good it is by any means, but I am, like, how do I want to put this? Like, shocked at how quickly it hooks you and how actually, like, into the story I am, because I am not a... I don't care about story. Video games don't need story. But that game is like a very, very, very good story. Like very, very, very great. And it hooks you immediately. Like they could make a TV show out of it or a mini series, and because like the first 2 hours is just like the greatest pilot of anything I've ever seen. All right, how many bosses or how many tries is this boss gonna take? Yeah, it grabs you quickly, and it does a good job of like drip feeding you information about the story. Yeah, I was. Like, it gives you enough to like infer about it. I did miss. I did miss that one. Which I think is just, I don't know, really cool. It's just a very good game. I don't really know. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. It's not like, it's rare because like, I think most of the time, like when I feel like I play a new game that I think is like really hooking me, or I think is like just so great, I think it's generally because like it's doing something completely new, or like the gameplay's hooked me in a way that's never, but like it's not really tremendously doing anything new. It's just doing everything great. Like everything about it is just great, you know? Expedition 33. The music bangs, the voice acting's good to great. Just a lot on it. It gives free feet. There's a lot to love about it. Am I de-rusting? I don't know. I just feel like I love shell stuff, and this is the best shell hack, right?